Hey everyone, it's Megan, or Vader, and I have like 4 readathons in the month of November. Some are running simultaneously, and I still want to try to finish Romanceopoly by the end of the year. So I'm going to try to organize. So I have this board. I have these Post-its, and y'all get to see how I have to visualize and organize in order to get my brain to work. So, I guess join me on this, and I will talk to y'all a little bit more about it when we're done. All right. Speed up montage time. let's go through it. All right, so we have, focus? There you go. Okay, so we have 4 readathons, 5 readathons, a book club, and a buddy read. So we'll go through this. So the first is I don't know if you can do that, the paranormal romance readathon. So we have novella, fated mates, vampire, indie author, has animals, LGBTQIATP+, QIAP+, angel, has dark in it, published before 2010. And then as I like do the books, I can write them onto things and then like get my bingos. The next one, and that one goes till the 6th. The next one is Love in the Night. It goes until the 14th, from the 8th to the 14th. Here's the 12 little pieces for the bingo board. So we have shifter book, read a different style than you normally do, follow hosts, author of color, post a TBR, read a sequel, a vampire novel of the group book, host's favorite, post a wrap up, LGBTQIAP+, and then a booktube darling book. So for these, I figured any ones that are actions I can just like cross off, and then I can write books for all the book ones. The great things about most of these aren't post-its, they're just like memo sheets, so I can flip them over and use them for December. And that way I'm like double using paper, which is really nice. The next one is the Girls with Glasses readathon. This is a month-long readathon. And this is for Alyssa Cole's new book that's coming out. So read a book with a strong female main character, read a book with a relationship of convenience, disability rep, queer rep, a royals book, a book takes place outside the US, a book with healthcare it talked about or that cures a disease. So I guess one that like revolves around healthcare. A book that has a good representation of consent, and then read an Alyssa Cole book. Okay, after that we have the 1,000 Doors readathon that also takes place all month. And this one is weird because it goes like one by one. So based on what you read and how you feel about it, goes into like the next possibility. It's like a choose your own adventure. So the first one I chose to start with is one of the hosts did a meme that deals with history, and I want to read a historical romance, so that's the one I picked. And then this one's blank, and I'll just keep kind of adding them as we go along to keep track. And then we have the Bridgerton series, so I wrote down the first 4 books because we're reading them in November. So we have The Duke and I, The Viscount Who Loved Me, An Offer from a Gentleman, and Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. And then I put the dates of the live shows so I don't forget. And then lastly at the bottom, I don't know if you can see very well, but we have buddy reads and book clubs. So for my book club that I have to read Cold Comfort Farm and No Picnic on Mount Kenya. And then our discussion is on November 28th, so I have till the 20th to read it. And then I'm hoping to read Shadow Black later this month with Shay. So I wanted to, if I could, like, refresh myself on Spellslinger and then read Shadow Black. So that's the goal for that one. Okay, so that's this so far. I need to go through Romanceopoly, and what I'm probably going to do is maybe like grab some star stickers or something, because I have stickers, and try to like basically line up any of the Romanceopoly stuff that I have left with books from this, so I can kind of like double up on the books, because I don't think I'm going to have time to go through 3/4 of a board because I did one board, so at least I finished the day, but I really wanted to finish the night on Romanceopoly. So I'm hoping I can go through and kind of like, as I'm doing these, check off the night board and do like 2 at once. So I'll just kind of put a star and maybe like a note on the bottom of these to remind myself as I do them, or just make like a little note on the board itself, and then I can kind of update everything at once in like my journal and on YouTube. And yeah, so this is my month. We are halfway through the Paranormal Romance Readathon, so that one will be filled out. I think I've read 4 or 5 books already. I have a book that I'm currently listening to that is due in the library in like 12 hours, so I'm trying to rush through it because I was on a wait list for it and I really wanted to read it. And it's about ghosts, but it's not a romance. It's a like YA contemporary, I think, or maybe like a new adult contemporary. And but it's not a romance. It's just like a contemporary fiction novel. So it's not going to fit anywhere. So yeah. I guess unless I could use that for the memes, because the cover is very like Georgian, Victorian, Baroque-esque. So maybe I can pull it off that way. That way I don't just kind of like waste a book. It's not waste of a book, so I was going to read it anyway. But like that way it's like constructive and I can kind of like move forward with one of the readathons. So that's my plan, that's my board. Let me know if y'all like it, and if you want me to like kind of show you the updated board. I'll probably be rotating stuff out as I finish. So like once the 2 readathons, the PNR and the Love in the Night are finished halfway through the month, I will probably switch it out with like 'Tis the Season-a-thon and anything else that ends up coming up. So let me know. I hope y'all liked this. I had a lot of fun making it, and it's nice to like see everything in like big form. And yeah, I will see y'all next time. Bye.